alaikum, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Mavra and I welcome you all to Hummingbirds Talks, which is a series of interactive sessions in which we interact with women who inspire us every day. As we've discussed earlier, this series is being organized in accordance with the International Women's Day. Today's guests, we have Sarah Mumtaz on board with us. And Sarah is an epitome of inspiration, if I may say so. She is somebody who chooses to find her space in the world through the medium of art. She's a visual artist. She has also sort of explored performance as well. And her works of art have been showcased at various international and national platforms. Sarah's also working on something special in these days, and we're going to be talking about that endeavor of her. Yeah, I really look forward to interacting with her, and I'm sure that today's discussion is going to be surely a very enlightening and inspirational talk with her. So, hi, Sarah.
Hello, what a lovely, generous introduction. Thank you so much. I'm really pleased to hear all that.
Sarah, I would like to begin by knowing about art. I mean, yes, we all know what art is, what are the mediums of art, but we'd like to know, what does art mean to you? Because you're somebody who has managed to find their place in the world through art. You choose to express yourself through different mediums of art. So what does art mean to you?
Mavra, I have been working, but recently I have मैंने थोड़ा सा उसको compromise किया है क्योंकि because I want to give 24/7 to my work also. I've been till last term I was working at NCA, but since abhi the work was I was so overwhelmed with the projects I was doing, so and I think for me basically I'm more or less on and off work at NCA. So NCA is like a leverage, it's like a what do you think कि आपको जब मर्जी है आपको कह दो, you can take a term off also, you can rejoin, you can. तो मुझे इस तरह से and मैंने दो जगह I was teaching, एक culture studies and the other part was MA honors. So recently I requested them that I want a term off because I had this thing. लेकिन मुझे if we're talking about a woman in a working field, it's not easy because I don't know. It's a really blessing that that teaching and what I'm working. It's like a luxury. It's like a वो नहीं होता जिनका होता है ना bread and butter, जिनको घर का वो that's a really they have to work and they have to feel not easy. But I still feel that in this time, that in this age that we are living, I feel it's the best time that at least थोड़ी सी लेकिन औरत की आवाज वो सुना जा रहा है. At least women has or trying their best to raise their voice and it's also heard. So this is the best part. But I haven't felt this in my previous times. और मुझे लगता था awareness ही नहीं थी, वो इतना था ही नहीं. So this is what I think I have to say. I feel that woman is very powerful. Woman and woman has always been powerful, not like us. I have seen my mother, I have seen my nanny, I have seen those kinds for the women that was made powerful because they mostly they're not doing any jobs, they were at home. But the hold that they have and the saying that they have, the voice that they have, आपको बहुत strong औरतें हैं. और I think our mothers are strong. That's why we're raised that way.
We're lucky. Honestly, we're very lucky to be raised by women who are strong. And yeah.
Strong. And I also have to say that it has a lot to do with the men in your life also. You cannot separate. You cannot separate. I don't know about. I'm not going to use a term which has been used so many recently. It's like a ism. I don't want to go to any ism in this, but still I feel that a man and a woman plays an equal role, should be equal. I want my future to be equal. I don't want my future to be either female or male. So I feel that equality, because if I'm strong, I'm strong through my father also. He has trusted me. He has given me this thought that this power, this freedom, this fearlessness that I have right now. And
I
yeah,
agree. I agree entirely. It's very important to give credit to men as well. Those men who really make sure that women get what they truly deserve and who do not
yes,
really, yeah. So this is very important. I'm glad you pointed that out.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, exactly.
Tara, just like everyone, just like all of us, you also have your own trials. You also have your own struggles, right? And in the middle of all those trials and your struggles, what has enabled you to move forward, to navigate your way through everything? What has been that driving force?
I feel that is just being consistent. Just being consistent and be a slow pacer. I'm not a fast. There was time in my life मुझे लगता था कि सब आगे निकल जाएंगे, मैं पीछे रह गई और मैं पीछे रह जाऊंगी तो दुनिया खत्म हो जाए. But I feel कि I'm not a rat. What do you क्या कहते हैं? I don't know what to say. Rat. I don't know what that term is called. कि आप भागना has been. I had been running. I felt that I had been running for many, many years, but now I have stopped. I feel okay, I have my own pace. I am like a little chunti, जो आहिस्ता 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 से चलती रहती है. But you have to keep going. There's no stop to it. They're going to be like down. आपके falls आएंगे, आपके ups आएंगे, आपके जो भी कुछ आएगा. You have to, and you have to take risks also.
Right.
Just jump and then see what happens. And I feel okay, I have learned to jump. I have learned to jump. Or trials, I feel that everyone has a trial in life. Everyone has struggles. That's also, that makes the life beautiful. That if you don't have every single person, आप चाहे उसका बाहर से persona देखोगे, आप होगे कि ओह हाँ इस बंदे को सब कुछ होगा और ये तो इसको तो कोई तकलीफ नहीं है, कोई ये नहीं. But you never know what struggle that person is going through. So एक तो ये है कि with age after 30 I try to judge less. Like opinionated आपका जो होना, and you have to be content for what you're doing or for what you're being or whatever situation God has given you. Just give 100% to whatever condition.
Yeah, so honesty, consistency, and not being overcritical of yourself. Understanding the fact that you are an individual and you cannot be anyone else. आपकी journey different है, आपकी pace different होनी चाहिए. And this is what
there were times when I was like कि मेरे साथ ऐसा क्यों है, मैं ऐसी क्यों, मेरे साथ ऐसा क्यों नहीं हो रहा. Because I was one of those जो graduation के बाद all of my friends, I belong to this, मरियम भी बताएगी, I belong to this group of NCA girls, which was like वो जो उस बैच में बहुत pretty girls थी, बहुत pretty हमारा बैच था girls का. तो हम लोग का पता हम लगता था हम थोड़े से plain looking थे. तो वो all my friends got married. Like यही हमारी society की एक है ना कि ग्रेजुएशन के बाद शादी हो जाएगी और बस ये हो जाएगा. लेकिन जब आपकी ये नहीं होती ना, जब ये नहीं होता, when you plan something and it doesn't happen, and then life happens. Like आपका shit ये तो मैंने सोचा ही नहीं था, अब क्या करना है. तो जब अब करना है, and I'm so glad. I feel कि जो आपकी the drawbacks has been a blessing in my life. What I felt, I still think that it has been a great. I thank Allah for whatever He has made me, kind of made me, because it has been. अगर ना होता तो मुझे लगता है कि मेरी इस वक्त 2 बच्चे होते, शादी हुई होती और कोई इंटरव्यू ना हो रहा होता. I don't know, कुछ भी ना हो रहा था. I would have been like, which is not a bad thing. Which is not a bad thing. I'm not like. But I would have.
I like this perspective of yours. This is a very nice and a very positive and a productive way of looking at life. Because अगर आप इसको इस तरह नहीं देखेंगे, तो फिर आप आगे नहीं जा सकते. There's really no growth if you're not looking at life through a positive perspective. Yeah.
Yes.
Right. So Sarah, in your work, I was in fact going through your Instagram, and I was just so like, I wanted to just stay there for some time and watch your work, engage with it. And I've actually saw that each work of yours has a part of you in it. And this is just exactly how it is with creative pieces, because I also write and I feel that अच्छा कहीं ना कहीं वो आपकी personality नजर आती है. So so for you, how do you manage to sustain your individuality in the middle of all these chaotic things that are happening and different creative processes that are happening? How do you manage to put yourself in every piece and then, you know, remain that individual.
It's a part of me actually. It's a part of me on that pages. This is
Yes,
like,
it is.
and जो लोग हैं, हाँ, मेरे actually I have everyone, I think everyone has a little world जिसके अंदर उनके लोग होते हैं, मेरे लोग हैं और उनकी different शक्लें हैं, और उन शक्लों को मैं I try to draw them, I try to live with them. They're like, they're peculiars, they're not very beautified people. This is how मतलब मेरे लिए वो शायद मुझे हमेशा से थोड़े से peculiar, थोड़े से जैसे freaks होते हैं, थोड़े weird चीजें पसंद, I like that. तो शायद उसकी वजह से वो चीजें हैं, and वो that's I don't know, being honest, I don't know how honest I am to my work, but I feel जो मेरे होता है ना दिमाग में, और and my work is very love driven. It has a lot of emotion to do with love. तो वो शायद उसकी वजह से वो इमोशन मेरे काम में भी कहीं ना कहीं है. And अभी recently what I have done very recently, I have used colors. I don't know, now it's like so much color, and I think or up like when you're reaching almost like near 40, तो वो ये है कि आपको, this is the first time, I'm honest, this is the first time I'm actually liking my face. आपको बताओ, हमारी सोसाइटी में कोई आपको बताता ही नहीं है कि आप मतलब अच्छे लगते हो. आप शादी पे यू जस्ट गो एंड तैयार होके शादी पे, एंड फिर रिलेटिव्स कहते हैं, हाय सारा इतना रंग काला हो गया, सारा तो इतनी कमजोर हो गई ये, एंड you're like fully like you dolled up, you're like full dolled up. आप इतने तैयार होते हो, इतने like you're like अपनी प्रिंसेस हो रहे होते हो अपनी स्टोरी में, और आपकी आगे रिश्तेदार कहते हैं कि हाय मुंह पतला हो गई, कमजोर हो गई, काली हो गई. तो आई आपको, हाँ, तो आपको जाके, आई थिंक दिस इज टाइम दैट यू शुड, आई थिंक आप जाके आपको लगता है शक्ल में कि आप इतने बुरे शक्ल के नहीं हो जितने लोग बुरे आपको,
हाँ, जितने आपको समझा जाता है, या जो जिस तरह से रिस्पॉन्स आता है, या
हाँ, और आपको खुद ये जो कहते थे ना, ये बड़ा एक टर्म शुरू हुआ इंस्टाग्राम पे, सेल्फ लव. सेल्फ लव इज द मोस्ट difficult thing to do.
It's a very difficult thing. I'm just so glad you pointed that out. It's a very difficult thing.
ये अपना ये हम टर्म तो यूज कर लेंगे उसके हैशटैग में,
स्वीपिंग स्टेटमेंट्स होती हैं कभी-कभी, वो हम कर लेते हैं, but we don't really understand the difficulty of this state. Right. Sarah, so you have expressed yourself through two mediums. अभी, for example, अगर अब हम देखें visual art, and then you went into performance. Now, how would you see that these two mediums are different in terms of catharsis for you? Because art, yes, it's a medium of catharsis as well. When you express yourself, you do feel lighter, and you know, all of that comes with it. So, how do you see the two in terms of catharsis?
Catharsis, I feel कि जो मेरा जो मुझे लगता है जो मेरा first love है ना, that is performance. Performance has a different feel क्योंकि वो live होती है ना, वो live audience है. You're getting so much vibe. It's like thak 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 thak. And जो आपकी drawing होती है, I think that's more of a catharsis. I feel that's actually a catharsis क्योंकि it's a story. It's been like आप ये नहीं है कि आपने उसने अगर drawing आपने कुछ बनाई है, ये series of drawing that you're doing, हाँ, तो वो जो आपने series of drawing बनाई है, it took you a year or more than a year to draw that work. तो you will like आप उसमें आपने पढ़ा है, आप अपना पढ़ रहे हो, आपने पढ़ाई, आपने अपने आप को एक्सप्लोर किया है, आपके अपनी फीलिंग्स को एक्सप्लोर किया है, तो that's a catharsis for me. But I think जो आपका परफॉर्मेंस है ना, जो आप परफॉर्मेंस करते हो, that's a different emotion. I don't know what emotion should I say, but it's a vibe. It's a vibe that people you're giving to the audience and what you're getting also. It's a very instant, जैसे love at first sight वाला सीन नहीं होता कि आपको एकदम से होता है, और एकदम से मतलब वो जो भी चीज होती है आप एकदम से होती है, वो बहुत, that's a very interesting thing. But performance will always be closest to my heart because that's something which हाँ, मुझे I feel कि मुझे लोगों से ना, I'm not scared of people. But that's what I learned with time. कि मुझे जब बहुत सारे लोग होते हैं, पास आते हैं, मुझे उनसे डर नहीं लगता. तो वो जो चीज होती है ना, कि जो आपको डर लग रहा होता है, वो आपको हाँ, I remember now मेरे performances the performances ना अपने fears को it's like how slowly and steadily you're accomplishing your fears कि आपने
Wow.
इस चीज से डर लगता है आप वो कर दो, इस चीज से डर लगता है आप कर दो.
So one last thing I want to ask you. You like, I mean, yes, you've discussed how you see women of today, but now I'd like you to give us an advice. What would you advise to a woman of today's time, particularly working women, women like us who are in the, working zones? What would you like to say to us?
I feel कि मैं बताऊँ मैं अपनी I meet my friends also and I've seen them, they're like settled in a life and they have kids also, but mostly what I feel and उन्होंने ना अपने मतलब whenever like आप मतलब एक group of friends हैं जो कि अभी they're not settled and they're living their dreams, and the group of friends they're settled and they just have to, they're living with the kids also, they're also doing job, they give a compromise. I feel कि you don't need to compromise on your life, you don't need to compromise on, like अगर if someone loves you आप वो आपको, that person will also love your dreams, and I think choose the right person, choose the right person, choose the right life, and I feel
Yeah.
कि आपको, you have given one life, and I feel कि just live the way, if you want to choose a family, if you want to choose anything, आपकी वो चॉइस आपकी होनी चाहिए, ना आपके माँ बाप की होनी चाहिए, ना आपके किसी की होनी चाहिए, that has to be coming from here. And आपको जितना भी आपको resources हैं, just avail it, raise your voice and just believe that women of this age is very strong. हम लोगों को ये होता है कि हम लोगों ने, woman is not a second being, woman हमारी औरतें, हम लोग बहुत very strong being, and चाहे society हमें कैसे भी करे, और जितनी भी अल्लाह मियाँ ने आपको दी है, आपकी जो भी स्ट्रगल आपको उसमें, हाउ टू लिव विद इट, हाउ टू मतलब उसको स्ट्रगल से कैसे निकलना है, एंड बिलीव इन योरसेल्फ, एंड जस्ट ये आप जो मर्जी करो, बट इट हैज टू बी योर चॉइस. एक और चीज मुझे याद आ गई, व्हेन अ वुमन इज सपोर्टिंग अनदर वुमन, आई हैव सीन माय फ्रेंड्स, यू आल्सो नो वन ऑफ माय फ्रेंड व्हाट आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट, व्हेन आई अभी जो रिसेंटली द शो आई डिड, इट वाज मेरी दोस्त ने अपनी गैलरी में शो किया, मैंने शो लगाया, एक ने क्रिएट किया. This is all how when women works together, I think miracle happens,
They
and I
do.
think कि जो
True.
woman power है ना, it's so beautiful, and you just need to encourage another woman. You need
Yeah.
to you need to admire. अगर आप किसी को कहो कि आप कितनी खूबसूरत लग रहे हो, तो you just say it. It has
Yeah.
nothing. आप काम खूबसूरत नहीं होगे, आप अगर आपको खुशी हो जाएगी, तो वो
Be
ये
kind,
सबसे
be
ब्यूटीफुल
kind.
चीज
Yeah.
होती
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your time and such positive messages that you've given us. And to my audience, I hope that this interview, this talk was as inspiring for you as it was for me. Stay tuned for some very inspiring and motivating content which is going to come your way in the next few days. Inshallah. Take care and bye bye.